activity? Go ahead.
خلي العيال الصغير في النص قلت له الشوكولاته يا
الحاجه الوسيله سعيده
معلش دي عملت
المخ جاري
لا ما جاي طب انت شايفه ايه؟
وانا لسه
ليه ما عملتش عشاء؟ ما فيش العشاء
لا هو ما بقاش لا انا بتكلم عن كده ليه؟ يا بنتي اللي عندهم الكلام طالبا امبارح كانوا طالبين عشان تفيد الآخرين. الفكرة بقى انها بتاخد الموضوع ده
We're going to start with this group finish first, so you can go first. Here, yes. Okay, so tell us which one are you doing first? Which? Group 2. All right, so they're doing an English dialogue intonated with this interest.
me too.
Me too.
Would you help me answer this question?
I think you better do it yourself.
Okay, I see. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Very short down the note. Okay, Mr. Karam.
لا مش مشكلة.
Which group are you? All right, group 1. Norms. Norms.
This dialogue is between a teacher and his student called Hisham. He's asking him about the 4 skills in the language, okay? So I will let you the teacher and I will be Hisham.
Okay, and your group 1, you're intonating with interest.
Yes.
Good morning, Hisham.
Morning, sir.
I'd like you to give me some answers about your English studies.
Okay, sir.
When did you start studying English?
I started studying English 5 years ago.
Do you ever practice English outside your classroom?
Yes,
you-
sometimes yes.
Do you watch English programs on TV or listen to programs on the radio?
No, concerning TV, no, I don't. But I sometimes listen to the English program in the afternoon.
So you are doing very well. You can do more about your English studies. What about newspapers and magazines in English?
Oh, I don't know where to buy them. I don't
So-
see them.
Are you interested in reading at all?
Sure, for sure, but concerning magazines and newspapers, I don't know where to buy them, mainly.
What about songs in English?
Oh, I love listening to English songs.
Can you understand the words they pronounce, the tone?
Yes, because I listen to English songs repetitively, more and more, so that it let me acquire the American accent and something like this.
I think you will be a very good student one day.
Okay, thank
So
you.
please give yourself some marks about your abilities to listen, to speak, and to write.
Oh, I'm quite good at listening, so I'll give myself 5. But I'm not very good at speaking, so I'll give myself 4. 8 for reading. I'm very good at that. And only 3 for writing. I'm not good at that at all. Your question would be, so which skill will you try hard to improve?
Yes,
I should say writing, definitely. Yes, the end. So now we covered the 4 skills. She asked me about the 4 skills and how I practice them, especially outside school.
Okay,
So I gave myself. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay, was it intonated with interest or they were supposed to do number 1? What do you think? What's your feedback?
They are not happy.
He's not happy?
They are not happy, yes.
They're not happy? Okay, what else?
I didn't shout at him.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
I was very interested though.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you think, Sanat?
especially Mr. Muhammad Ahmed.
Yes.
He was,
He was not happy.
yeah,
But
he acted well.
he acted well?
Yeah.
Okay, so he was really unhappy?
Yeah.
Okay. How about any other feedback? Do you have any other feedback? Okay. We want you to be more interested, Mr. Karam.
Yeah.
Act more like be more interested when you're acting.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes, we need like more interest. It was very good. Yes. You did very well, yes. Their feedback is it should have been like more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, more you should have been more interested.
Oh.
Yeah. Because you speak very formally.
Very full.
Like Mr. Karam.
Oh, really?
Hisham is more social language, Hisham.
Oh, really?
But thank you, there was a very thoughtful dialogue. Mr. Karam does not like wasting time. He's listening to, he's using this time to tackle the English skills as well.
Yeah.
English everywhere.
Thank you very much.
This one. Which, your group number 4?
Yes.
Okay, Arabic is interest.
a dialogue between a wife and his husband. Yes. الحمد لله على السلامة، أنت جيت؟
ايوه جاي في حاجه.
فين الحاجات اللي قلت لك عليها؟
هو انا لسه لف على المحلات وانا جاي تعبان. هو فين العشاء؟
مفيش عشاء. مفيش عشاء.
طيب
طيب حاجة يا رجالة أنت اللي في سيدي.
طيب عليا.
أيوه.
Very good. Did you feel this interested intonation? Did you feel that this interested intonation?
Yeah.
Yes, very much. Excellent choice of the conversation. All right, Mr. Muhammad's group at the back.
I will for count today.
I am not myself today.
Listen, Norm.
بالعربي.
Your group, they're doing group 1 again.
Group 1. Yes.
I will for count today.
I am not myself today, my friend.
Did you sleep well last night?
No, I couldn't. I was ill.
I wonder if you could see a doctor.
No, I couldn't.
I hope you get better soon. Take care of yourselves.
Thank you. So was he concerned about him? Or he didn't care? He was concerned. Very good. Okay, last group. Come on, Mr. Muhammad, you're the actor. Are you doing the dialogue alone? Who's going to do it? It's a dialogue. Two actors at once.
محمود؟ ايه يا جدع؟ وانت كنت فين من زمان؟ ده بقالي 3 ايام ما شفتكش. موجود فين يا عم؟ ده بقالي 3 ايام ما شفتكش. الأكاديمية؟ ياه ده الأكاديمية ديت أنا سمعت عنها كلام جامد قوي. اتعلمت إيه يا عم؟ والله والله العظيم. والله يا جدع ده الواحد المدربين عاملين ايه هناك؟ اتبسطتوا يعني؟ والله يا جدع ده الواحد ده انا امبارح الواد عصام ابني امبارح بيقول لي يا بابا انا عايز لبس عندي في المدرسه هناك حفله وعايز لبس ظابط. فرديت عليه قلت له يا ابني طب لبس ظابط ليه؟ رحت سالته ب 250 جنيه. قلت له انت خلاص يا ابني البس اي لبس له انا في المخابرات.
Natural actor. Did you just make that up? Or was it there? You practiced it or you made it up right now?
No.
You made it up now?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so what were you doing the past 15 minutes? Okay. Feedback. Interest and disinterest. English and Arabic. Do we intonate? Does intonation affect our attitude in English and in Arabic as well? So intonation deals with two aspects. Communication and attitude. All right. The next thing we're going to focus on is rhythm and stress. The next aspect is what do we know about rhythm and stress? What do we know about the concept of rhythm and stress? Yes. The sound of words. Okay. What else? The music of the word. Okay. Anything else? To emphasize. Yes. Let's start with knowing what a syllable is. What is a syllable? Which part of the word? Sounds, okay.
A part of a word that containing one vowel sound.
Part of a word that contains one vowel sound. So whenever we hear the sound of a vowel, that is a syllable. Okay, so if I was to divide the word Muhammad into syllables, how many syllables does the word Muhammad have? More. Muhammad. Okay, exactly. Manal. 2 syllables. Okay. Exciting. 4. How more? 3. Exciting. 3. Okay. Beautiful. 4. Not beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay?
That's vowel class 3.
Exactly. The U. Yes, that's the U. How about interesting? Interesting. 4. Interesting. 4. So that is a syllable. And the number of times we hear a vowel sound in a word, that's a syllable. And we know our vowels, A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes it's a Y. When it makes the vowel sound, it's we consider it a vowel, like fry, I, try, I. But if the letter Y comes in a word like yellow with the y sound, it is not a vowel in that case. So Y is a vowel when it makes a vowel sound. But yellow, yeast, yogurt, and all of that, Y is not a vowel here. Semi-vowel, yes. We're going to watch that video, okay? And this video focuses on words that have 3 syllables. Words that have 3 syllables. We're going to watch the video, and then we're going to pause, and then we're going to reflect and discuss together. Okay, again, we're going to watch the video, and then we're going to comment, and that video focuses on words that have 3 syllables. Words that have 3 syllables.
In this American English pronunciation video, we're going to go over word stress and 3-syllable words. In American English, any word can have only 1 syllable with primary stress. That means there are 3 possible stress patterns for a 3-syllable word. First syllable, da-da-da, da-da-da. Second syllable, da-da-da, da-da-da. Or third syllable, da-da-da, da-da-da. Let's talk about what's happening with these patterns. Basically, it's a mix of long and short. The stressed syllables are long, and the unstressed syllables are short. I have noticed that my students that are Spanish speakers need to work on making their long syllables longer. Da. Pretty much everyone else needs to work on making their short syllables shorter. Da, da, da. Let's look at a couple of words for each category. Stress on the first syllable. Rational. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. One way to practice as you're working on word stress is to break up the syllables. Practice stressed and unstressed syllables separately. So, rational. Ra. Ra. The stressed syllable. Notice how the voice goes up and down in pitch. Ra. That's the shape of a stressed syllable. Click here to see that video, or look for the link in the description. The syllable working on word stress is to stressed and unstressed ra, the stressed syllable. Notice how the voice goes up and down in pitch. Ra. That's the shape of a stressed syllable. Click here to see that video, or look for the link in the description. The unstressed syllables, da-da, shino, shino, rational, shino. Notice how it's much quieter, lower in pitch, very fast. Maybe it even sounds a little muddled, shino, shino, shino. As you practice unstressed syllables separately, see just how short you can get these syllables. Try to make them extremely fast. Shino, shino. Rational, rational. Another word with this stress pattern, popular. Da-da-da, da-da-da, popular. The stressed syllable, pa, pa. Unstressed, yuler, 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 yuler. Again, very fast, low in pitch, quieter. Yuler. Popular, popular. Stress on the second syllable. Da-da.
Alright, we're going to focus on stress on the first syllable. So, if I have a word that has 3 syllables, I use the da-da-da technique.
Yeah.
Okay? So, da-da-da, da-da-da, rational, rational, popular. Can you think of other word examples? A word that is 3 syllables and the stress is on the very first syllable. Yes?
The middle. Expensive.
Let's wait for the middle. Let's focus on the first syllable. Stress on the first syllable. Careful. Careful is 2. Okay? But it's fine. What do you stress? Careful. Care. Got it. Careful. Very good. Yes. Regular. Regular. Da-da-da. Very good. Next. National. Da. What do we say? National. National. Very good. What other examples from that side? Other examples from that side? Impossible. That's 4 syllables. 4 syllables. Daffodil. Daffodil. Exactly. Da-da-da. Daffodils. What else? Beautiful. Beautiful. Da-da-da. Exactly. Dangerous. Difficult. Exciting. That's in the middle. Exciting. Yes. What else? Difference. Difference. No. Difference. No. Da-da-da. Difference. No.
Examiner.
Huh?
Examiner.
Examiner?
Yes.
Examiner.
Yeah.
The stress, where is the stress? Examiner. In the middle. This is in the middle. Similar. Da-da-da. Excellent. So, crocodile. Crocodile. Da-da-da. So one way to feel the stress is by using the da-da-da technique. It can work with 2 words as well.
Yeah.
2-syllable words as well, and 3-syllable words. So the very first pattern is da-da-da. Da-da-da. So the stress syllable is louder, it's longer, and it's higher in pitch. Okay? Rational. Rational.
And its part of the speech is usually noun, I think.
Rational is not noun. It's an adjective. Okay, we can still listen, right?
Yeah.
Can we listen until Mr. Haidar is done?
Example, the word decided. Da-da-da. Decided. The stressed syllable, sigh, sigh. Unstressed first syllable, d. Unstressed last syllable, d. Make them as short as possible. Da-da. Decided. Another word, example. Da-da. Example. Stressed syllable, zam. Zam. Unstressed, and pull. Example. Da-da. Example. And
Okay. So, da da da, and then we have da da da. Da da da. Example. Example. What else? What other examples? Huh? Sample. Sample is 2 syllables. Important. Very good. Da da da. Important. Stress on the poor. What else?
Rational.
Rational. Da da da. You're looking with stress in the middle. The da da. You say rational or rational. So it's da da da. Yes, we want the da da. The da da. Okay, what else? Familiar. 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 What do you think? The da da. Familiar. Right or wrong? Familiar. Familiar. You say familiar, da da da, familiar, or da da da, familiar. It's on the first syllable? How? Do you say familiar, da da da, familiar, or familiar? Very good. Huh? Delicious. Very good. What else? Yes. Exciting. Excellent. Comfortable. Comfortable. Da da da. Comfortable. Da da da. What else?
Important.
Important.
Condition.
Condition. Condition.
Partner.
What do you think? Condition. Da da da. Condition or condition. The da da. Exactly. Suitable. Where's the stress in suitable? Suitable. First. Suitable first. What else?
Hot dog.
Huh?
Hot dog.
No, you don't say hot dog. You say hot dog. Hot dog. It's 2 syllables. Hot dog. Ah is a word. It's a different. We're looking at hot dog. Okay? Both words are 1 syllable. So you're hot dog. You're not saying hot dog or hot dog. Hot dog. It's hot dog. Fashionable. Okay, where's the stress? You say fashionable. 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 It's 4 syllables. But where's the stress? Fashionable. The first.
In this very fast. Da-da. Another. Syllable. Da-da-da.
This is the last.
Every day. Da-da-da. The stressed syllable. Day. Day. Unstressed syllables. Every. Da-da. Da-da. Every. Da-da-da. Every day. Another word. 81. Da-da-da. Stressed syllable. 1. 1. Unstressed syllables. Da-da. 80, 80, 80, 80, 81, 81, da-da-da, da-da-da. This concept of long and short, of rhythmic contrast, is part of the foundation of the character of American English.
So the last one is da-da-da. Every day. 81, 82,
20.
1 day. 1 day is 2 words. Monday. Not Monday. You're unstressing month and you're stressing day. Monday. Not Monday. Monday. So the month should be unstressed. Yes. What else? Today.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is 3 syllables. Yesterday. Tomorrow. Da-da-da. Tomorrow. No. Da-da-da. Tomorrow. 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 Da-da-da. Da-da-da. You get it? Okay, what else? Da-da-da.
That's the basic.
Way. Way is 1 syllable. Yes, because you only hear at once. Way. What else? You will not find a lot of words with the stress on the end, on the 3rd syllable, but there are some examples. Monday. Yesterday.
Every day.
Huh?
Every day.
Holiday. Every day.
20.
20. 2 syllables.
Everyone.
Everyone. Yes. Everyone. Very good. Anything else? Yes? Primary.
Birthday.
Primary. Da. Primary. First syllable. Yes. Other examples. Come up with other random examples for first, middle, end. Any examples? How about computer? Where's the stress? Computer. You say computer or computer? Computer. Da. What else? What else? Any other examples? Musician. Where's the stress? Middle. Musician. Da. Da. What do you mean? Second? Musician. Da. Musician. Second. What else? Competition. Competition. 4 syllables. Where is the stress? Competition. Or competition. Competition or competition? Competition. So where is my stress? Competition. Competition. Yes. So a good way for you to understand, not understand stress, but to practice, to know where the stress in the word is, you can test it with da. But in order for you to do that technique, you need to know how the word is pronounced. So when you know how the word is pronounced, you can apply this. So you apply this rule when you want to know which syllable is stressed. But this technique is not going to help you if you don't know how to pronounce the word altogether. Okay? So we should focus on, or the next thing we're going to focus on, is the rules that we have. Okay? And when we have this, we've compiled certain rules for you. Of course, some words are out of the rule. Okay? Sometimes the rule does not necessarily work. But we try to compile as much as we can, and we put them for you. So we have like 3 tables with a few rules that you can use later on. But my question is, do we stress and unstress in Arabic? Yes. Or are all the words stressed or are all the words unstressed? No. Some words are stressed and some words are not stressed. So if I tell you ملوخية, what is stressed? ملوخية. Exactly. If I didn't stress ملوخية, it can be ملوخ. Right? But because there is stress, it's going to be ملوخية. Exactly. So both English and Arabic are stress times. But unlike intonation, we tested Arabic intonation, we find that it's very similar to English. But stress and rhythm, the concept is the same, that both languages have stress, but the rules are different. Okay? Before we move on to the table and the rules, we're going to think of words, or we're going to discuss words that they have multi-meanings. So a word, if I have the word, for example, project. What is the difference between project and project? Which one is the noun? And which one is the verb? Project. So usually if I have a word that it can be used as a noun and a verb, and it's 2 syllables, with the noun, I stress on the first syllable. But with the verb, I stress on the second syllable. This rule applies only for words that can work as a noun and can work as a verb depending on the context.
Like desert.
Like desert and dessert. Very good. What you're going to do right now is in 2 minutes in your groups, you're going to find the stress syllable from those 5 words. Can you start? 2 minutes, begin. In groups. In groups. Finger, potato, reading, bombastic, Peru. Is that the glasses? Done? Okay, done? One time? Done? Stress? Okay, in reality, some words are two syllables. Have you tried to have chest? It's not the primary chest, the secondary chest. Okay, the primary long, not short term, like this happens. But with this word, no, you have one. Done? Done? What do you have? Okay, how about busted?
Sorry,
You say bombastic? Bombastic? Finger. Where is the stress? Yes. First. Finger. Dada. Finger. Excellent. Potato. Second. Ooh. Potato or potato? Second. Dada. Second. Reading. First. Reading. Dada. Bombastic. You say it's bombastic. The dada or dada, bombastic or bombastic. So it's dada, bombastic. The very first. First, bombastic, but you don't say bombastic and you don't say bombastic. You say bombastic. Bombastic. Dada. How about the last one? The second, because it's Peru. The da, Peru. All right. In those three examples, you have address, compound, project, and project. In your group, in 1 minute, you're going to tell me which is the verb and which is the noun. In your group, I'm giving you 30 seconds to discuss before you begin. Okay, so which ones are the nouns? The first ones and the second ones are the verbs. Let's try, Mr. Karam. Try pronouncing the very first example.
Yes. Address.
Yeah. Totally different meaning. When you say I'm going to give you my address, this is wrong. I'll give you my address. And you can address me in a respectful way, for example. But when you say, this is my address, you are using the incorrect form of the word. How about the next one? Mr. Muhammad? Mr. Mahmoud. Huh? Okay, again. Let's go over this again. Sometimes I have a word that is a noun and it's a verb. Can work as a noun and can work as a verb. But they are spelled the same, but they are pronounced differently. They're pronounced totally different. How do I pronounce them? How do I distinguish that difference? If the word that I want to use is a noun, I stress the first syllable. So address, address, dada. I'm stressing the first syllable. But if I want to use that same word as a verb, I will stress the second syllable, which is address. So you can't give anyone your address because address is a verb and the noun is address. Can you do the second one? Which one is the noun? Which is the verb?
The first one noun.
Is the noun. How are we going to pronounce it? Compound. Compound, not compound.
Yeah.
Compound. 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 And how are we going to pronounce the next one? Compound. Compound. So compound, compound. How about the last one? Project and project. Very good. Result. Result. We never say result.
Yeah.
Because the word, the only pronunciation for that word is result.
Yeah.
Result, we don't use it at all. Again, there are some words, again, this is a rule, right? But it does not apply for every single word because I have water, okay? I will drink some water, but I cannot say I will water the plant. So I cannot stress the second syllable in water. So water, noun or verb will remain the same. But this is a general rule for some words. But with result and result, we don't, the only way this word is pronounced is result. There is no result at all. So it's always result. Exactly.
Yeah.
And we never stress the first syllable because such word does not exist.
Yeah.
It's always result. This is a very good question. Result. But it's very important to understand that the rule is there, but sometimes the reality is not like the rule, like water and water. Water is always going to be water, whether it's noun, plant and plant. But plant is one syllable anyway. Plant. What we're going to do right now is a similar activity, and we're going to focus on whether it's a noun or a verb. The stress syllable is highlighted. The stress syllable is highlighted. Up. So you're going to
كلمة على بريزنت بريزنت في واخدينها كده بس ما كنتش فاهمها ثاني المعنى عنها بس اتعلمناها صح
All right, are you ready? Are you ready at the back? Ready or we need more time? Okay, one more minute. Ready? That's what we have to do. Let's pronounce it. Okay. Set it the same way. Should I go with this is what? This is produce. This is Product is سلعة. Okay? Produce is محاصيل.
Can you say
Record and record. Yes, that's a very good example. It's a record.
In American, the word brands here is used as a verb and how can it be way?
You need to practice, so this is a verb. Okay?
Yes, I know. I mean, French English with S is a verb, with C it's a noun.
Yes.
But in American, with S is used as a verb and noun.
And C as well.
P-R-I-S-E is used as a verb and noun in American.
Yes.
But in English,
British, you mean?
yes, it's a verb.
Yes. Some
Pronounce the same in American.
it's pronounced the same. The pronunciation is the same. But sometimes there is a spelling difference between American and British, like color. C-O-L-O-R and C-O-L-U.
With American spelling, you pronounce it the same way.
Yes,
but
yes.
Yes.
Not practice, practice. It's the same. So this is an example of something that is outside of the rule. Okay? So number one, who can pronounce this? Number one, someone from that group, yes.
Object.
Object. And which one is the noun?
The first one is the noun.
The first one. Miss Manel's group, yes, go ahead.
First one is noun. Second is verb.
Okay, can you pronounce them?
Produce.
This is this one.
Second, produce.
This is produced, correct. And the first one? Produce. And the second one is produce. Produce. Can we all try it? Produce. And produce. Next.
Entrance.
Entrance or entrance. You know what entrance is? That's entrance. That's what's entrance.
big hole?
No, not the gate is entrance. Entrance. What does entrance mean? To entrance someone means to charm someone. Okay? So I will entrance you with my beauty. Okay? So I will charm you with my beauty. Attract. Charm. What's produce means to make something. How about produce? What does it mean? There's product. We know that there's a word called product. What's produce? Crops. محاصيل.
Yes.
Okay?
Agricultural one.
Huh?
Agricultural.
Yes, agricultural word. This group over there.
Address.
Address. And the last group over there, Mr. Muhammad's group.
Present.
Present and present. Okay, excellent, very good. Some time for rules. Now all those rules are in your booklet, okay? And we're gonna go over them one by one. Okay. If I have a noun, or an adjective, okay, and they are 2 syllables, so if I have a noun and an adjective, and these are 2 syllables, I usually stress the first syllable. Sample, how many syllables? 2. It's a noun or a verb? Noun. So what am I going to stress? The first. Sample. Very good. Carton. Noun or a verb? Not cartoon. I'm not talking about the cartoon. Noun. Okay, how many syllables? 2. What am I going to stress? Carton. First. Okay. Rainy. How many syllables? 2. What part of speech is it? Adjective. So what am I going to stress? The first. Rainy. Happy. How many syllables? 2. Part of speech? Adjective. What am I going to stress? The first. Happy. That's the first rule. The second rule, 2-syllable. Verbs and prepositions. So verbs and prepositions, if they are second. So it's opposite than the noun and the adjective. Let's look at examples. Relax. Relax. How many syllables? 2. Part of speech? Verb. So I'm stressing the receive. It's a verb. Okay, and I'm stressing the second. How about between?
Preposition.
How many syllables? 2. Part of speech? Preposition. I'm stressing the second. Aside? Aside. The da. I'm stressing the second. So I have nouns and adjectives, verbs and prepositions. If I have a word that is 3 syllables, and that word ends in er or ly, I place the suffixes er or ly. I put the stress on the first syllable. A word has 3 syllables, ends in er or ly. I will put the stress on the first syllable. Like orderly. How many syllables? 3. Does it end in ly? So what am I going to stress? The first syllable. Manager. Manager. Ends in er. So what am I going to stress? First. Manager. Lovingly. Lovingly. So what am I going to stress? The first syllable. So I have nouns and adjectives, verbs, prepositions, 3 syllable ending in er and ly. Please wake up. Thank you. 3 syllable words ending in consonants. Consonants are any words that are not vowels. Okay? So if I have a word that has 3 syllables and ends either in y or any other consonant, the stress is still on the first syllable. Like when I say optimal. Optimal. How many syllables do I have? Optimal. Okay, it ends in a consonant, and what consonant does it end in? L. Consonant L. So my stress is on the first syllable. On the first syllable. Generous. Generous. Consonant that ends in what consonant? What ends in which consonant? Generous. S. So I'm stressing the first syllable. I have words with various endings, different suffixes. All those suffixes to be exact. If I have a word, regardless of how many syllables it has, the stress is going to be on the syllable before the suffix. The syllable before the suffix. So if I look at the word patient. Patient. So where is my suffix here? That is my suffix. So what am I going to stress? The first syllable. If I have the word edible, which is tricky. Edible. Edible. This is my suffix. So what am I going to stress? The first one. Let's look at various. This has more than 2 syllables. Yes. Where is my suffix? I. So part of my suffix is in another syllable. So I'm going to stress the various. Da. So sometimes you'll find that half of the suffix is in a syllable group and the other is in another syllable group. Count them as 1 and stress what is right before. Do we get it? Hypnosis. The suffix is osis. So I'm going to stress the hypnosis, the syllable that is in the middle, because this is a 3-syllable word. Now, this one is easy. If you have a word that ends in those syllables, then you're going to stress, those suffixes, then you're going to stress those suffixes. Okay? So if you have un, then you have to stress the oon in balloon. So it's not balloon, it's balloon. You have to stress the oon. Cartoon.
Yeah.
Afternoon.
Shampoo.
Shampoo.
Yeah.
Physique. Unique. Diet. Cassette. Corvette. The ease, like Japanese. Cheese. Chinese. Kangaroo, like balloon.
Yeah.
8, as in lemonade. Arcade. Crusade.
Escape.
Huh? Escape. Cascade. Cascade. Agree. What else? EE. What other words end in EE, Miss Manel? Free. Free is one syllable. So you're stressing the entire thing. Trainee. Refugee. Trainee.
Payee. P-A-Y-E-E. Payee.
Payee.
The person who receives the payment.
Payee. I've never heard of that word.
So now.
Okay, we'll check it out.
Pioneer.
New to me. Pioneer. Pioneer. Engineer. Very good. Volunteer. Yes. Okay. If you have a syllable, a word that ends in I-C-C-I-O-N or T-I-O-N, you're going to stress the syllable before the last. In other words, اللي قبل الأخير. Okay? Second to last. So if you have graphic, yes, graphic. So you're going to stress اللي قبل الأخيرة, which is that one.
Yeah.
The reason why we wrote it before second to last is because some of the words, again, can be more than 2 syllables. So if I look at the word nutrition. Okay, so what am I going to stress? It ends in T-I-O-N, so I'm going to stress second to last. So I'm counting 1, 2. And this is the one that I'm going, the stress that I'm going to put is on nutrition. Nutrition. Okay? Second to last. القبل الأخيرة. So I'm counting 1, 2, 3 from the back, from the end. 1, 2, 3. This is called second to last.
Yeah.
Second to
Last.
last. Stress on the third from end syllable. If I have words that end in CY, TY, and all of those endings, I'm going to stress third to last. So I'm counting 3. So if I have geography, geography. 1, 2, 3. So I'm stressing the geo. 1, 2, 3. Geography. Democracy. Yes. But from the end. 1, 2, 3. From the end, not from the beginning. Second to last means counting from the end. Third to last means counting also from the end. We're almost done. These are rules. And these rules you have to go and you have to look at them once and twice and thrice so that you can memorize them. You're not required to memorize them all now. Okay? You need to look at them a lot and study them a lot and apply them later on.
Are there exceptions?
Of course. Of course there are exceptions. But in most cases, this is how it is. In most cases. But you will find exceptions. Compound noun, what's a compound noun? 2 words. Exactly, like seafood. Whenever you have a compound noun, living room.
Red Sea.
Red Sea. Bedroom. Whenever you have a compound noun, the stress is always on the first noun, the first one. But sometimes I have words like basketball. What am I going to stress? Basket or ball? Basket. But basket is 2 syllables, right? Basket. So what are you going to stress? The first. Because basket itself is a noun, and 2 syllables noun, we stress the first syllable. Compound adjectives. Again, adjectives made of 2 words. It's the total opposite of the noun. Instead of stressing the first, I am stressing the The second. 10 meter. So I'm stressing 10 or meter? Meter. The me or the ter? Meter. Because meter itself is what? No, meter itself is a what? Noun. So I'm going to apply the noun rule here. Exactly. Alright? Old-fashioned. Old-fashioned. Am I stressing the old or the fashioned? Fashion. I'm stressing the fashioned? Okay. Which part of fashioned? First, fashion, because if it's a noun. Or if it's an adjective, I'm stressing the first syllable, if it's two syllables. Last one, and easiest one, reflexive pronouns. Myself, themself, yourself. We're always stressing the sex, or the selves. And this is the last of the rules. Okay? Are there exceptions to the rule? Absolutely. But this is compiled as much as possible with the most commonly used words. Because our goal is to independently pronounce, usually, how are you going to find stress in the dictionary? So if you want to look up a word, and you want to know how it's pronounced, and you want to know the stress, how are you going to know?
This sign.
Exactly, the dash. And where is it? Before the word that is stressed or after?
Before the syllable.
Before the syllable that is going to be stressed. So this sign is usually for primary stress. Secondary stress, you'll find it at the bottom.
Yes.
So in English, I have only one primary stress. Only one primary stress. But I can also have a secondary stress. For longer words.
Yeah.
Okay? What we're going to do right now is we're going to do an activity called the carousel. You'll find it underneath like a comma. The carousel. We have station A, B, C, D, and E around the room. You're going to go to a station, okay, and you're going to find where the stress syllable is. But don't write it on the paper, write it in your notebook. Once you're done with the paper, don't sit down. Move to another paper. So you are moving around like a carousel, and this is a carousel. It goes around and around, and you're doing the same thing, moving from one station to the other. But do not write on the papers because other people will come around. So you can start here, and you can start with D. This group you can start with C, and this group start with B, and you can start with A, and then start moving. Okay? Begin. You have to go through all of them. But you say there are boys and girls.
Wait.
There's a boy and a girl.
Because boy is singular and manager.
First, there's a boy.
Okay. The first.
There is a boy and a girl, and there are boys.
دول first.
Manager. طب listen. Try to pronounce. Manager. First.
ما هي الاو يو اس زي ميديا كده.
قبل
هيبقى هنا الشغل بتاعنا
المقطع
اللي قبل السافكس مباشر. عندنا مثلا
الميديا يا محمد صح كده محمد يعني مقطع
ال
سمستر
زي ديليشن زي ما جبت حد يقول لي جبت هنا كلمات الحمد ايه
ميوزيشن
عايزين ناخد صورة معاك
And then we're going to go to prayers. Okay? When is it going to start? Alright. Alright. Let's look here. Check your answers and tell me what are some of the mistakes that you have. Check your answers and check the answer key. Okay, I'm going to send the survey to Finch.
بليز معلش
خدناها قبل كده ده
This is everything.
المكان محرم وده ايه؟ ماشي.
Do we all have a copy of the survey? One more? Do we all have the survey? Do we all have a copy? Okay, I will collect them once you're done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just until I collect all the surveys and we can go.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We need more people to write about it.
I'll give you daily reflections as well. What do you
If we look at T, we get no T, we will not go
Do I have all your surveys?
بقالي كام ما قلتش